course, the bread, we have called for 2 entries. Like for entry, there are supposed to be 2 garments. So there's a couture and the bread garment. And of course, in the bread garment, we have to see the practicality. So we, even though the students have not done costing, not broken down to what cost it would be, but we also saw that what is this practical enough? Is it a good? Has the theme being translated well into couture as well as bread? So yeah.
And as after this point, when the 15 entries go into, they now become clothes that will be shown on the ramp. So there is a limit. They've been given a price of 20,000 rupees, which will be given to every student to manufacture these 2 pieces. They've been told that you cannot exceed this, and they have to give a kind of a working to show how it has been used. So I think somewhere not to stop their creativity, but to give them an idea of the fact that spending more money is not going to make you a fabulous outfit.
Right.
So I think all those areas are great, but at the same time, it's good. This is end of the day, this is about the students. It's good to not take away their creativity. It's good to let them express themselves. Once they're in the industry, they are going to have very strong parameters. For example, if they work with Max, they will understand how to put a retail collection together. If they intern with one of the designers, they still have to learn how to cost their garments and things like that. So I think that will be a process in their.
Right.
Yeah, here. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you. You're doing a great job for the students of our country, the designers. I'm sure that either they will be providing you with the garments and designs, or they might be also getting skilled to start their own business. So that's a great idea and a great concept. Having said that, I would like to ask the designers what challenges they faced when taking a decision on which garment is good or bad, because fashion is different for every person. So they may see the fashion differently from their viewpoint. You may see it differently. So and also, did you get some new insights, new learnings, looking at the new students, and how has it evolved over the period of these past few years? Are they coming out with good ideas?
See, I think fashion is very linked to social times. So when you look at students who are say just passing out of college today and those who say passed out 10 years ago, there's definitely a generational shift in terms of thinking. How they consume the world, how social media active they are, shapes how they sort of look at design. I mean, 10 years ago to go to a library and find a book and color xerox it. And now it's all on their smartphone. They don't need to move off the couch also if they don't want to. So that definitely shapes how they think. But when it comes to what is good design, I think it's at some level highly subjective, but there are also parameters which sort of help identify all of us through a mutual experience. In terms of looking at what is honest to the creator, what is also contextually relevant for the product, and most importantly, is it innovative? Because it could be beautiful, but if it's one of the many that we've seen before, it makes no sense. That's how I look at it.
And I think as jury, you have to go out of your comfort level and say, this may not be my aesthetic sense, but it is somebody's aesthetic sense, and it is, with our years in design and in the industry, I guess you realize that there will be a consumer for this kind of product, and hence this student deserves the chance to show on the run. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you said it all, but all I can say, there was a lot of talent then, and there's a lot of talent now. It's quite obvious to see this from all the entries we saw.
So does it provide some new learnings to you as well? Have you come across any incident of that sort where you find, oh wow?
Well, I have to say, I mean, in some of it, yeah, I would, in fact, I would love for one or two of them to work with me in future. That I feel.
I think learning doesn't stop. I mean, no matter where in the food chain sort of you are.
But I think as and when we grow older, we need younger talent to come and tell us that hello, you're old and you need
it's
our
nice
ideas.
to see how new people are thinking, what their thoughts are. Because in this business, I think you become a fossil the moment you stop being relevant. And I think that's what something like this helps us also.
What about after internship over? What will happen afterwards? Will you provide job or what?
See, it's only a platform to help launch them. It's not something to spoon feed and carry them in a boat. They have to learn to swim eventually. Everybody has to.
Okay, Nachit, always, Max always come with a theme. What will the theme this time?
Sorry.
The theme this year was the dark side.
The dark side.
But just to answer the question before that, you asked me about employment opportunities.
Yes.
Part of the gratification for the winners is that apart from interning with the designers where they get to learn invaluable craft, they also get to work with Elle. And apart from the cash gratification, what's really important is that the fact they get to work with Max on their Spring Summer Collection 2018. And Max, in its generosity, can also offer them placement if so required. Placement opportunities do arise, depending how talented they are, depending what the students want at that point in time, because they are also on the brink of a new career. Do they want to work in Max? What is their vision? Do they want to become a visual merchandiser? Do they want to take up design, a stylist? So this is just a platform. Yes, but Max does provide a platform for also placement opportunities.
Okay, Mr. Vasant, the Landmark Group doesn't need an introduction, but coming with this award, this is the third edition.
Yes.
How it benefits the company, Landmark Group to Max, which is the third edition of your, award function.
Now, how we look at it is, there are two aspects. One is, we have a large design fraternity working for us. There are designers, over 200 designers across various formats. These designers also look at the company, seeing what is it they are doing, the company is doing to connect with the new generation of designers, apart from just giving employment. Because today, a lot of designers want to branch on their own. Very soon, there will be designers working from outside for companies. It's already there and it may go up. There's a thing called co-creation that also is going to happen. With online giving a lot of opportunities, there will be designers working out of their houses and offering designs for different brands. So this is an opportunity to connect such talent also, because in future there may be opportunities to work. Second thing is, Max, as I told earlier, is in the mission of democratizing fashion. What we say is, it's not ramp fashion alone. It is a range which can be inspired by ramp fashion, but also make it wearable. So that's where our whole approach in Max Design Award is, you design a couture collection, you also design a press collection of the same theme and demonstrate that you have creativity and you also have application. We see one alone is not going to cut the ice. You can be highly creative but not practical, or you be only practical but there is no creativity. So we try to bridge both, and that is the essence of Max. How do we make fashion accessible in terms of silhouette, in terms of the styling, in terms of wearability, but still you make the garment aspirational. It cannot be mundane. So the same thing we are putting it as a challenge to the designers, and through that